YSL Woody. YSL Woody. At this point, bro, I don't know. This nigga is a gang member. Apparently a snitch. A male adult star. This motherfucker's trying to smash these girls on the fan bus. Comedian in a sense. I don't recall and all that little nonsense doing like a 20v2 with Charleston White. And just like, bro, I'm just looking at, bro. Oh my god. Again, if Thug do get off this shit, I just want to see how that relationship, Thug and Woody, how it's going to be. I would like to see that shit. So, anyways, besides all that, what's happening? It's K.A. We back in this thing. We here to talk. So apparently, I'm late on this one as well. With YSL Woody, one of the things he did state, in his trial, I guess when he was on stand talking to the people, whatever have he was, he admits to making up fake people to snitch on. Now, YSL Woody, I believe you. You don't have to sell me on this. I believe you. I believe you, YSL Woody. Yeah, some of these niggas is fake you snitching on. Some of these niggas is real. Yes, of course, but some of these niggas fake. This man literally came out and said, listen, I just told y'all anything you wanted to hear. So if I had to say, yo, Thug did this so y'all would let me go home, I'm going home. If a nigga has that mentality, I wouldn't be surprised he made up Billy Ray and Slim Jim and, you know what I'm saying, Aqua Phoenicia to snitch on. I ain't surprised about all that. Of course he did. Like, honestly, it's times like this when I wish I was from like specific places when I talked about certain artists. Like, I just want to know how Atlanta is receiving him. Because, see, this is the thing. A lot of the time, and I guess he's related to the case, even though, like, he's prospering, but Gunna, if you will, came out. A lot of people was calling Gunna a snitch, and niggas didn't want to work with him. So Gunna came. Gunna is still a relevant artist, and he still has his career. One of like the first or a few people to get the snitching moniker to do it. By the way, shout out Boston Richie. Niggas don't talk about that nigga enough. Also, another nigga with snitching allegations on him because of the 1090 Jake shit. But honestly, good artist. That Help Me song, flames. I like Boston Richie, man. Anyways, besides all that, we need to talk about Gunna. But yeah, his career is still going crazy. So we see niggas trying to work with him. We see Offset work with him. We see, recently I seen Tuesday working with him. And we've been seeing niggas work with him. I think Gunna was on the Big Sean album. And yeah, he's been doing his thing with the features and whatever have you. Now, I will say this. A lot of y'all niggas stop that talking. I heard Lil Baby send a shot at that nigga in a while. Dirk was over here previewing a song. What happened to Virgil? He probably gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? Insinuating the what happened to Virgil song, one of his biggest songs that he has with Gunna. Also on the Off the Record podcast, talking about he can't really rock with Gunna if he's a snitch or whatever have you. Them niggas quiet. They ain't really talking. They quiet as hell. So hey, we got to see what's happening. So I just really want to know the reception YSL Woody is getting. Now, he's not an artist, fair enough. I just want to know the reception he's getting. Is niggas really like rocking with him, or niggas just saying, man, whatever. So we'll see. But anyways, let's read this article a little bit. Let's see what he's talking about. Woody admitted to making up people by the name of Lil Mike and Quez during his latest hearing in the YSL Rico trial. Speaking on the stand, he admitted that he used those two names in the past to get police off his back. A clip of the moment is circulating on social media. The man questioning Woody begins explaining that the two detectives on the case that have never heard of Lil Mike and Quez. He continues, Mr. Copeland, Lil Mike is not a real person, is he? To which Woody admits no. From there he adds, you invented a person out of thin air, correct? Which Woody also confirmed. You invented those people to take the heat off you and put it on a fictional character, he concludes. Woody's been making all kinds of headlines for his behavior on the stand in recent days. At one point, he attempted to get Young Thug's lawyer Brian Steele to say the N-word as he read aloud a quote. In another instance, he admitted to lying to police about the rapper back in 2015. The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. He said every time I counted the door, the police was on me. And they kept bringing up Thug's name. So what I did to get him off my back, I said Thug did this, Thug did that. Thug because I knew he didn't do it. Hey man, listen. I'm surprised he didn't bring out the names like Day Day, Junebug. Like, he ain't using the classic hood names, the hood monikers. I'm surprised, man. Like, YSL Lil Woody, you supposed to entertain us. I wasn't entertained. Lil Mock, Quez, like, come on now. Don't give us some of the classics. You know what I'm saying? Darnell, like, give us some of that shit now. But anyways, like, at this point, bro, if you telling me y'all was catching these people as the police, I gotta look at the police now in Atlanta. If you was catching dude and you was questioning him all this time, like, oh no, I ain't did that, man, Lil Mott did that, man. I ain't did that stuff, man. Quaz was over there doing all that stuff. He had the stick talk and he was dropping boys. And he was saying all that to y'all. And y'all was never like, y'all talk about look, this Lil Mike and this Quaz dude a lot. We kind of got to figure out who these people is and try to like go through like, okay, these are the associates. These is their nicknames on the street. Who the fuck Lil Mike and who the fuck is Quaz? No one did that? Yo, just letting bro just talk his ish? Dog. Dog. I know it's easier said than done in retrospect. I don't know. Maybe this nigga is a convincing storyteller. I don't know. But at some point, I gotta look at the police like, yo, this nigga was feeding you some information. Because, hey, ain't no Lil Mike and ain't no Quaz get caught up in this Rico case. So, off rip, I would have been like, hey, if this nigga was telling us about these two niggas, and these two niggas ain't locked up, I have questions. We know why YSL Mondo ain't here, because Funny Willis like, represented him in the past. She can't lock that nigga up, whatever. But besides all that, bro, and he got caught up for some other thing, for some other shit. I think he out now. But besides that, it's just crazy. I don't know. All I got saying, this nigga YSL Woody, he living his best life. This nigga outside, trying to smash out stars, doing 20v1s. This nigga's living life. I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga is living life. Honestly, bro, if a nigga like this did a 20v1, if you is a woman, if you ain't like a hood chick, like, why would you want, like, besides you just going on the show to, like, pop your Instagram or whatever have you, but, like, would you really want to date a nigga like this? Like, honestly, sometimes I look at that nigga, I feel like if they did Caillou as a black kid, it would be him. But just Caillou grown up. This nigga is Fillmore. Just Fillmore went down the wrong path after middle school, after being a hall monitor. This nigga went down the wrong path. Like, anyways, man, that's really all I gotta say. Hey, comment down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. Signing out for today, the Black TJ there while I doing this now. My name is like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hit a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all. Aye.